First and foremost, I want to introduce you to my channel, introduce myself to you guys, because I don't think people know me that well. My name is Penny Anassi. I am 25 years old. My birthday's on August 26, 1992. I'm a Virgo. I'm Kenyan. I'm from Houston, Texas. I just moved to New York City to pursue my life. I don't even say career, because it's like pursuing like my life and what I've always held true in my heart, and the fact that I can, anyways, I'm getting too deep. Anyways, yeah, pursue my life and reach my fullest potential as whatever the fuck I want to be. I don't like labels, because labels are weird, and labels place us in these boxes like we all have to be this one thing. Like, okay, you're a doctor, you are a makeup artist, you're this. It's like, okay, so I can't be a doctor and a makeup artist, or why do I have to be one thing? Like, who said that shit? Because not me. Anywho, so yes, I call myself a polymath, and the Webster's definition is a person who has a wide range of knowledge in various areas. So I went to school for psychology. I thought I was going to become a psychologist or a psychiatrist, therapist, go full length with that, go to medical school. A bitch was really about to go to medical school, like biochem and all that stuff. And then one day my friend was like, yo, you'd be really cool on a talk show. And I was like, what? Considering the fact that I was a mute my whole entire, like, pre-K to middle school, high school is when I actually started to talk to people, like, really talk. But I always had friends for some weird reason. But anywho, so, yeah, so went to school for psychology, did this talk show with my friend, realized how much I loved, like, the whole talk show thing, and just expressing my opinions and just being able to talk back with people and communicate and share ideas, share thoughts, agree, disagree, whatever. And I don't like to debate. That's not my thing. I'm not here to, like, one-up you on the facts, my nigga. Like, I'm just here to, like, say what I know. You might know more than me, that's cool, but, like, I'm not the debater type, so don't come on my page with none of that, because you won't get a response back, okay? And so, yeah, I realized how much I love to talk to people and, like, heal people. Not heal, I don't like that word, but put stuff into perspective for people, because a lot of the times, I was always that one girl who, like, had empathy for everyone and everything, no matter how, like, shit the world saw them. Like, I found, like, the light in them for some reason, and it was a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing was I had true and honest relationships with, friendships with a bunch of different people, like the most popular kid at the school to, like, the nigga that to the person that nobody wants to speak to, like that one nerd that just watches everybody at the popular table. Like, I went and talked to him, and he was really my friend, not out of, oh, let me go talk to this nerd, but out of curiosity of, like, who he is, where he comes from, like, what do you listen to, and, like, so I just loved people, because on the inside we're all so different, like, and we all have this beauty in us that has been, like, fucked up by the world, been fucked up by society, been fucked up by the media, been fucked up by all these rules. Where was I going with this? Yeah, so my love for psychology stemmed from wanting to understand people and wanting to communicate better with people and wanting people to figure out what the fuck was wrong with them so they can be their best selves. Because you can't be your best self until you figure out what the fuck is wrong with me. Everybody, there's something wrong with all of us. Like even like Jesus, God, Christ himself, like, there's something wrong with all of us, and we need to take the time to figure that out. That's, like, a part of what life is all about, and it's beautiful, like, when you find it. So yeah, so that part, and then the whole talk show thing. I love the media. Like, me and my best friend Taylor McDaniel, shout out to Taylor and Loudmouth Republic, we started like a blog in ninth grade that was so ridiculous. I went back and read it and I was like, damn, I was, well, what was I talking about? What did I know? Like, and I was really like reporting like this news, this media news and stuff, and talking about Kanye and my love for him when everybody thought he was like worshiping the devil and all this crazy stuff. It was crazy, but I loved media. I loved music. I loved music. Like, I know we all love music. Like, it's just, I was obsessed. And yeah, so mixing like media and all that stuff together, I came to like I haven't even came to what I want to be yet, but I know what feels good and what doesn't. And people love to like play shit on me, like, oh, you do social media, or you do this. It's like, yeah, I do all that shit and I can do all that shit, but like, thank you for like, but like, don't place me in a box, because girls like do a lot of things, and girls will continue to do a lot of things, and I'm gonna figure out how to make this money off all these things naturally, not like all this forceful shit that I've been seeing on IG lately. It's another story for another day. But yeah, so graduated psychology, did a whole bunch of media type internships, and found my way in Houston. Anything that I could find with my psychology background, I figured it out, self-taught myself how to interview, how to write, writing for a bunch of people. And then, yeah, I decided to move to New York because I thought it would be just better for my career. And I always stayed with the same people, the same circle of friends. Like, since middle school, well, what was dope about me is I went to middle school in one area and high school in one area, so that was fun to like make all those friends. And then when I went to college, sad face, I was supposed to go to Howard, but I stayed because of a boyfriend or whatever. But, you know, everything happens for a reason. And I'm glad I went to the school that I went to, UTSA. I love UTSA, my experience there. But I went there with my high school friends. So I was already like established when I got to the school. It was nothing to figure out like outside of myself. Me, like, school was popping, I was popping, won freshman of the year, like super cool stuff. Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, all program, like organizations, honor society, had hella fun, traveled, did a lot of cool stuff, but like I don't think I was living like in my true self. I was just living like the way that it was just like laid out for me, and with people that I just had always been with, so it was cool, it was fun. And then later after college I just realized like, yeah, I want to move away. I need to like move away and see who I am like outside of the penny that like is from Houston and that's super poppin' and that everybody knows, especially once I got over like really just going out all the time and stuff. Like, it was a huge part of my identity, just being like a fun party girl, which is all cool. Ow, turn up. Ow, turn up. But like, I knew there was like always something like more to me. Like, something was just different. I don't know, that's a whole other subject as well. Well, not even, it's just like, why am I saying that to y'all? Because y'all would be like, bitch, you just like us, huh? But anyway, so new school is super innovative. It's like, understands my polymathic spirit and like vision. It's like, I want to merge psychology and the media, that we're all controlled by the media, if you want to believe it or not, and we need to psychologically fix ourselves, and I want to use media as a vessel to like help heal suicide, addictions, depression, anxiety, just fucking finding yourself. That's a whole like thing within itself. I want to use media like as my vessel to do that, especially for the kids, because like that they're on their phone all the time. So that's why I'm here. And my whole thing is Penny for Your Thoughts. And Penny for Your Thoughts instills empathy, humanity, and psychology through the. I am focusing on me as a TV personality and as a TV talent and self-taught journalist. I don't like the word journalism because I didn't study journalism. I just read, and I don't know, I just don't like, again, I think that's another thing with them labels. I'd be like, no, I'm not a blogger, no, I'm not a journalist, no, I'm not a, no, I'm not, no, don't, but it's like, I'm Penny, like, and I do what I does, and I does what I do. I just want to instill empathy, humanity, and psychology through the media and the entertainment industry. If I had to put it into words, that's what Penny for Your Thoughts is all about. And just a different perspective in media. I'm tired of hearing people ask the same questions on interviews. Like, I heard that already on The Breakfast Club, and then you ask the same thing on this interview, like ask something else. I already know the answer. I already know why when Keisha Kaur and Gucci Mane met, because I heard it already. So what else do I not know about Gucci Mane and Keisha Kaur? Like, what did they learn from each other in pre-marriage counseling? Did they go to pre-marriage counseling? Like, something like that. I don't know. But, yeah, so that's my whole thing. And, yeah, let's cut break.